Hey guys, welcome to Conundrum. In this episode, I'll be covering DC's insane anti-hero group, the Suicide Squad. Now, if you don't know what the Suicide Squad is, allow me to explain. The Squad is a group of death row inmates who are forced to do covert ops for the US government under the watchful eye of Amanda Waller, a US official and warden of a maximum security prison. Through the years, there's been several iterations of the Suicide Squad, but today I'll focus on this film version as well as the current New 52 comic run of Suicide Squad. Actually, in particular, I've been asked several times who are the members in the recent Warner Brothers reveal for the film, so I'm going to focus on that first, and I'm going to start with the guy on the far left, Slipknot. Slipknot possesses the mastery of ropes. Slipknot's first appearance was in the mid-1980s, in Fury of the Firestorm issue 28, where he attempted to kill Firestorm with his ropes. Now you're probably wondering, why ropes? Well, Slipknot, whose real name is Christopher Weiss, worked in a chemical company which developed a formula for powerful and durable ropes. Combine this with assassin skills and you've got yourself a mercenary for hire. Obviously his life as a mercenary and a life of crime didn't go so well because, well, his main weapon is a rope. It doesn't matter how good you are with a rope, a man with a gun is gonna, I don't understand that, like, awesome with rope, mediocre with gun, like. But anyway, he ended up in the Suicide Squad after a very peculiar run as a criminal and mercenary. The bloke standing next to Slipknot in the reveal is none other than Captain Boomerang. Just more quality DC naming. Owen Digger Harkness, aka Captain Boomerang, is traditionally a Flash villain who was first seen in issue 117 of The Flash in 1960. Captain Boomerang is an expert at all throwing weapons, but as his name suggests, he prefers the Australian boomerang, which he has a whole bunch of. You think of it, he's got it. Explosive boomerangs, boomerangs that sing, electric boomerangs. He even has a boomerang that spits acid, which is totally impractical. I don't know why you'd need that. What scenario would you need a boomerang that spits acid? You got to catch the thing. It comes back. Why would you want that? But you know what? He's the only Aussie in the group, so you know, good on him. Aussie, 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 represent. Next, we have Enchantress, aka June Moon, who was revealed in 1966 in issue 187 of Strange Adventures. Enchantress possesses a wide variety of magical abilities, such as healing, teleportation, energy projection. She can even walk through walls. What's interesting about her character though is her split personality syndrome. When she's June Moon, she's kind-hearted and happy, but when she's Enchantress, she's a maniacal, villainous witch. Hopefully we see both these sides of Enchantress explored in the film, and really see how her split personality affects the squad dynamic. The next woman we see in the Suicide Squad reveal is Tatsu Yamashiro, aka Katana. In the comics, Katana is traditionally a good guy, working alongside groups as the Justice League, the Outsiders, and the Birds of Prey. So why is she a member of the squad? It's a good question, but we actually don't really know. It is possible that she's a bodyguard for Rick Flag, the leader of the group, but that's pure speculation and there's no real evidence to back that theory up. Katana is proficient in martial arts and the way of the Japanese samurai sword. She also possesses a badass ancient samurai blade that possesses the souls of whoever she kills. So not only will she cut your head off, she'll own your ass forever. Now onto Rick Flag, an elite US soldier who works under Amanda Waller and leads the squad on missions out in the field. Now Rick Flag is an interesting character that I don't want to reveal too much about because I might spoil something that may potentially be in the film, but what I will say is he's not the mentally stable kind of soldier, nor does he like working with criminals, which you can probably tell from his face in the reveal photo. He is not a happy dude. The next character needs no introduction nor explanation, but I'll do it anyway for the 3 people that have never heard of her. She is Harley Quinn, ex-girlfriend of the Joker. Before she was Harley, she was Harleen Quinn, a psychiatrist working at the infamous Arkham Asylum. Now, after too many one-on-one sessions with the Joker, she became brainwashed and fell in love with the Joker and helped him escape. But can you blame the girl, really? Like, in this universe, the Joker is Jared Leto, so kind of give her a leeway. Long story short, after too many runs with the Batman and a not-so-healthy relationship with the Joker, Harley Quinn ends up on death row and a member of the Suicide Squad. Alongside Harley, we have the Fresh Prince himself, Will Smith, playing Deadshot, a mercenary who is also the world's best marksman. Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot, first appeared in Batman issue 59 in the 1950s, which makes him the oldest character in the Suicide Squad by about 10 to 15 years. Though traditionally viewed as a villain, Deadshot actually has a soft center and alternative motives. In order to protect his estranged wife and daughter, Lawton takes the highest paying assassinations all around the globe. Also, Deadshot and Captain Boomerang really don't get along very well. It's the old Boomerang versus Bullet rivalry, I think. Now, onto my personal favourite member of the Suicide Squad, Killer Croc, whose real name is Waylon Jones, but that's not nearly as cool or as fitting as Killer Croc. Killer Croc's origins are a pretty simple one. He simply has a birth defect that makes him into a rampaging crocodile man. So his mutation allows him tremendous strength and animalistic savagery, but it also makes him stupid, just real dumb. Just not a lot going on in there. Just wheels are turning, nothing's happening. Killer Croc is the only member who really benefits from being a part of the Suicide Squad because he's so dumb. Batman keeps him locked up in Arkham Asylum pretty much all year round, so being a part of the Suicide Squad allows him to stretch his legs and eat people, which is pretty much all he wants to do. The final member in the film reveal is none other than Chato Santana, also known as El Diablo. El Diablo is a former gang member who has a unique ability to control fire, and after accidentally killing innocent bystanders, women and children, in a gang dispute, is put on death row and then joins the Suicide Squad. Chato thinks the Suicide Squad is a way to atone for his sins after turning to religion, after he accidentally, incinerates a bunch of innocents. So hopefully we see in the film his journey from gang member to religious man to just absolute maniac, because when he unleashes, he just burns whole buildings down. So hopefully we get to see that on screen. Now that's it for the reveal for the Warner Brothers Suicide Squad movie, but you're probably thinking, what about comics? Well, if you are excited for Suicide Squad and you want to pick up a Suicide Squad comic, I suggest the New 52 Kick in the Teeth Volume 1 of Suicide Squad, written by Adam Glass. It is awesome. The members are different to the film, but it's heavily inspired. Instead of Killer Croc, there's King Shark, who is awesome. I love this character. One moment he's terrifying, the next moment he's almost cute and endearing, but he eats people. You'll get it when you read it, you'll understand. If the film is half as smart as this book, it's going to be a good movie. I just hope that the film leans on these comics and really takes something from this, because these are really intelligent. They're not just action. There's lots of twists in this and that I didn't even see coming, so hopefully it's somewhat like this.